Hi, Violaine from Athletic Age. So today I'm going to show you a second workout you can do with your ball. It's a mix with a bit of everything working, so core, chest and legs. It's slightly more advanced than the first one, just give it a shot. So first thing first, we're going to warm up. We're going to do 3 movements on the ball. I'm just going to show you those movements. So the first one is going to be sitting on top of the ball with your hands onto your knees, your fingers toward the inside of the knee. And here you want to think about looking up, stretching your spine, and then rolling down towards the head towards the knee, and then coming up again, pushing through your hands, and then going down. So you want to think about being tall on the ball and then rolling down on the ball, and you want to use your deep core. So you want to think about pulling in and up from your pelvis when you go down. So we're going to do 8 of those. Then we'll do a side stretch. So the idea here is you're sitting on top of the ball. You're going to have one hand on the ball, the other one up toward the ceiling. Without moving your hips, you want to slide one hand down towards the floor, the other one toward the ceiling. So you're going to open up your side, and then we swap side. So arm up, hand on the ball, open up, and we'll do 8 on each side. And the last one, hands on top of each other. Try to keep your feet flat on the floor and your hips on the ball without having everything moving around. Arm on top of each other. I'm just going to do some torsion to warm up the spine. Alright? And we'll go for 8 as well. Okay? So, let's go with the first movement. Hand on top of your knee. Fingers toward the inside, feet flat on the floor, nice and tall. And first thing first, you want to push through your arm, extend yourself, and then you want to roll in using your core, so rolling in from the lower part of your back, and then coming up, coming down, pushing up. So the idea is to stretch the back, relax the upper back and the lumbar. So you might feel a bit of movement through the ball, and that's absolutely fine. I'm coming up and down. I haven't been counting. I'm going to tell you up to 10 if you're counting. Otherwise, just as many as you need to kind of feel warm in the spine. I'm going to do one more. Well done. And then stay where you are if you're already sitting nicely on the ball. So arm by your side, arm reaching up, and just stretch, open up your thoracic, so your side coming up and swap. Try not to move, so don't let the ball move to the side, okay? We want to stay static on the ball and just stretching the side. Reach up, hand slide on the ball, and then we swap. So that's going to be nice to stretch out our obliques, because we're going to walk your obliques today. Good job. And the last one, arm on top of each other, roughly in line with your shoulders, so no tension in your shoulders. Feet flat on the floor, and just rotate. So your arm, your head and your chest are just rotating sideways. Try to stay as relaxed as you can. Try to keep the ball still. Alright, great job. If you don't feel warm enough, I would advise you to repeat those 3 exercises maybe one more time, alright? I feel quite warm today. So we're going to do 2 exercises for your leg. So the first one is going to be leg extension on your leg. On your leg? Leg extension on the ball, sorry. So sitting on top of the ball, the idea is you need to balance. Once you balance, you're going to have your hand on the ball, bring one leg up. You're going to keep that leg up all the time. You're just going to extend your leg for 12. You can't bring your foot back onto the floor, alright? And the aim is to walk your quad, 12 on one side, 12 on the other one. And then we're going to do a 30 second squat hold against the wall, but with the ball behind you, in your back. So you want to make sure that the ball is roughly in line with your pelvis and your lower back. So when you're going to go down into that squat position, the ball is onto your lower back and your middle back, and we're going to hold that position for 30 seconds. Because the ball is mobile, it's requiring a little bit more walk through your legs to be able to hold it, and we do 3 rounds, all right? We'll take roughly 30-second rest in between those rounds, all right? I'm going to be facing you for this one. I think that'll be nicer. So, feet on the floor, hands by your side, bring one leg up. Now you don't want to be putting that leg back onto the floor, and we're going for 12 leg extension, all right? So 3, think about squeezing your quads and keep the knee extend, the leg as extend as you can at the end of the movement. 9, 10, 11, 12. Right, and we swap side. So make sure you balance and extend the leg. 1, 2, 3. Can you imagine that you're kicking something? 5, 6. You may feel a bit of walk through your core as well. 10, 11, 12. Easy. Great. Sitting down, standing up, ball behind your back. Make sure you can see a clock, or stay with me, and we're going to go for 30 seconds from that. So think about pushing through the ball, all right? And then just 90 degrees in your knees. You should feel no pressure through your knees. You should feel your quads walking mainly, a bit of glutes walking as well. And just holding and breathing. Quite nice. 10 seconds. So really think about pushing through the ball. And we go 3, 2, 1, and rest. Great job. That was our first round. We've got 2 rounds to go. All right. If the leg extension are feeling easy and you have small ankle weight at home, feel free to put ankle weight onto your legs. All right. Otherwise, to make it harder, one way is to do more repetition, or keep your leg very high, so when you extend, you are extending up a bit more. All right. We've got 5 seconds. Second round. Find your balance. Bring the leg up, and we go for 12 again. You can have your pointing toe, or flexing, whatever you want. I like pointing toe. We're all different. Make sure you're breathing and counting, which I'm not doing. Let's say that's 6. 11 and 12. And we swap side, pulling. So make sure you're engaging your core to help you. You don't want to be leaning too far back. You want to stay quite upright. And again, the idea is to walk your quad. 10, 11, 12. Great. Now, against the wall, ball. So when I'm standing up, the ball is almost behind my butt and my lower back. So when I sit, it sits perfectly behind my scapula in my butt. So the middle back, and the lower back. You know what scapula is. Just holding that for 30 seconds. Breathing. So here you want to feel you have the weight throughout the whole feet. Again, no pain through your knees. If you do feel pain in your knees, move your feet forward or back. See what walks, and you want to have a nice 90 degree, right? Don't sit up. We've got 10 seconds to go. 5 seconds. And time. Great. We've got one more round. I'm going to go back fixing you. Change the scenery. We've got 15 seconds to go. So again here, you're trying not to lean back when you're doing that one, okay? You want to stay nice and upright on the ball. We've got 5 seconds, one more round for the quads. Alright, let's go, bring one leg up, 12 extension. What's quite nice about that one as well is that you're going to feel a bit of walk through your core as well as you do it. 10, 11, 12. Great. You swap, take your time to swap, make sure you balance, and you go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, losing balance, 10, 11, 12. Great. Alright, last set of against the wall. You should start to feel your quads, especially when you reach the against the wall bit. Alright. Squatting down, 30 seconds from now. That's nice. Put your hands wherever you want. Try not to be pushing through the leg because that's going to help you. So arm by your side or relax the hand on your legs. And we're halfway, we've got 15 seconds to go. Make sure you're really pushing through the ball. You should really feel now your quads walking. We've got 5 seconds. And time. Great, good job. You're going to have a rest while I explain the next exercise. We're going to do plank on the ball, and we're going to combine that with press-ups, okay? So for the plank on the ball, last time, sorry, I just need my stopwatch for the plank. Last time we did plank with your forearm on the ball. This time, we're going to do plank with your feet on the ball. Don't worry, I'll show you 2 options. So don't panic if you feel like this is not going to be good for you. You have 2 ways to take the position. I'll show you my preferred way, and then I'll show you the other way that I think is harder, but some people prefer it. So you're going to be legs on the ball, hands on the floor, coming forward into a plank position. So you should have your knees on the ball, okay? So that's going to be your first option. 30-second hold, and then we go into 10 press-ups, right? Good. Option 2, so slightly harder. You're going to bring your feet on the ball. So same as what you've just done, but you're going to go forward a bit more. So you have your feet on the ball, 30-second hold, and 10 push-ups. So that's slightly more harder on the shoulder. Okay? So you've got option 1, option 2. Second way to go on the ball that I find really hard, so I'll try to show you, is you go from that position, kneeling position, and you go from the top. So you put one leg on the ball, hands on the floor, and then you go with your second leg. Okay? So that's another way to go on the ball into position. Okay? So first thing first, I'm going to put my timer on, and we're going to go for 3 sets of those. Okay? So we're going to go for 30-second plank hold, and then we're going to go for anything between 5 to 10 push-ups. Okay? So take the position when you're ready. I'm going to start nice and easy here, and we're going to go for 30-second plank hold here. So you want to stay strong against the floor, feet are together roughly, and you're going to start to feel the walk through the shoulders. So we've got 10 seconds to go for 30-second plank hold. Great, and now we're going for our press-ups. So down and up. You don't have to go all the way down. Okay. 3, 4. You want to keep your body still as possible. 9, 10. Step off. You can't really make the step off graceful, or if you manage, well done. Have a rest. We'll take 1 minute rest here, okay? Mainly because those 2 exercises are quite heavy on the shoulders, and we want to make sure that the shoulders recover so we can perform 2 more sets in the best technique possible, okay? So if by now you're thinking that this is no chance, you're not doing this 2 more times, I would say try to do the plank again on the ball, and then maybe go off the ball and just do 10 push-ups on the floor, all right? If you think that's way too easy for you, go with the second option, feet on the ball, you will be more at an angle for the press-ups, so you're going to feel much more to your shoulders. All right? Right. We've got a couple of more minutes, second, rest, and then we'll go for the second set. All right. Let's go. Here we go. Up into position. Time is on. 30 seconds. Hold it. So here you want to think about being very active against the ball. So you're really pushing through the ball, pushing through your arm. And if you can't stay for 30 seconds, that's absolutely fine. Stay for as long as you can. We've got 5 seconds. Remember to breathe. And we're going for the press-ups again. Have a rest. Good job. Well done if you managed that. Really good. And as you're going to start to feel, there is a lot of work through the trunk to stabilize when you go down and up, to not break in the middle. And it's even more through if you go with your feet on the ball. All right, we're going to take another 45-second rest so we can catch up our breath, especially me. And we'll go for one more set, okay? Again, if you can't stay 30 seconds, stay 15, 20, and then do the workout a few times and build it up, okay? Same for the push-up. If you can't do 10, 5. 5 to start with, right? Or even 3, 2, and then go on the floor, okay? Everything is always scalable, if that's a word. Okay, we're good to go. We've got 10 seconds, and we've got our last round. All right. Feet on the ball. Let's go. 30 seconds. Hold. Again, here you can play with the position of your hands. You can go wider, narrower. Whatever feels good to stay in position. We've got 5 seconds. And we go for the press ups. And that will be me for now. Whew. Oh, dear me, that was fun. So again, I did first 2 set 10, last set 5. Shoulders don't want to do it anymore. Better be safe than sorry, right? If you manage your 10 third set, well done. That's really good. All right, now you're gonna have a bit of rest while I explain to you the last 2 exercises we're gonna do. We're gonna do wood chop on the ball. So if you used to do wood chop in the gym, it's the same principle, but instead of being standing up, you're gonna be lying on the ball. I'll show you that. And then we'll do one of my favorite one, which is roll out on the ball. Slightly more advanced, but there is plenty option, okay? So first, for the wood chop, so you're going to be lying on the ball, all right? So you want to always feel your lower back on the ball, hands are together. So, trying to be clear here, my arm are above my head, all right? Now, depending where I'm going to go the opposite direction at the top. So let's say I'm going to go towards my left leg. So my arm, I'm going to go towards the right, and I'm slightly going to twist my torso, and then I'm going to come up towards my knee, and I'm going to go back towards the right, and going up towards the left. So I'm doing a bit of a rotation with my torso, all right? So I'm going far away, coming in, okay? I'll show you on the other side. So coming up, going back, and as you can see, one side is easier than the other one because that feels much more natural. So you might be the same. You may have one side, you're going to click straight away, and the other side is going to feel a bit more strange. So just take your time, practice it a bit. If you need to, pause and then come back. For the rollout, pretty straightforward. Option 1, onto your knees, forearm on the ball. Imagine you're holding a plank. From that position, you want to roll the ball away from you. Now the trick here is not to collapse when you come back. You never want to be hugging the ball, okay? You want to be strong, away from the ball, move the ball away. Small movement, elbows underneath your shoulders, away, back in line. Nothing is moving. My body is not following the ball, okay? That's option 1. Option 2, onto your feet, same thing. Small movement with your arm, everything else stay still, not like my last rep, all right? So hopefully you know which one you're going to be doing. I'm going to go that way so I can see the clock. I'm going to do 3 sets. For the wood chop, we're going to aim for 8 on each side. For the roll out, 8 to 10, you choose, on your knees or on your feet. So sitting on top of the ball, I'm lying down, my lower back is on the ball, hands together, and I'm going to go towards my left and right knee. That's 1, 2, so you have that extension, kind of control extension, 3, and then you're coming up. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then we swap side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Great. They are much harder than they look. Strangely enough. Alright. You choose option 1, option 2, on your knees or on your toes. And 10, roll out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! Woo! Let's have 45 seconds to 1 minute rest. For the rollout, on the last set, if you were watching and not doing it with me, you may have seen that I'm starting to run my back and my hips start to collapse. So that means that I'm losing it, okay? If that happens, I would advise you to stop before you reach that position or to stop, correct, and keep going. For the position itself, you want to think about really being in the plank position, back straight. You don't want to be here and like this doing your roll out, okay? You want to be in the more straight back position. Get ready for your wood chop again. We still have 15 seconds more. So in the wood chop, you shouldn't feel any pain in your back. You don't have to reach out, you could just stop with your back straight if you feel any sort of discomfort in your back, okay? Alright, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you have a bit of a rotation. Between your torso and your hips. 7, 8, and then we stop. Whoops! Wrong position. 2, to make sure you're in the right position, you should be able to lay down on the ball and feel supported. 8. Great. Roll out. I'm going to go on my knees for the second set. on your toes or on your knees. Move the ball away. 2, 3, 4. Much better. 10. So again, in the roller, you should really feel your rectus abdominis, okay? Your six-pack muscle. You shouldn't feel anything in your back or your shoulders or your upper back, okay? Which is what I choose to dial down for myself, because on the previous set, I couldn't really feel my core. I felt more my back and my shoulders, okay? Again, we're all different. We have one more round. Oh, lucky us. We've got another 30-second rest, and we're gonna go. Again, if you feel this is too hard, do less repetition, okay? If you feel this is too easy, do more repetition, add on more sets, okay? Alright, let's go. So, first thing, lying down, right position, hands together, twist. 2. So here you should feel your obliques. 3, the side. 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, 8. Swap, lay down. Which 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8. Ace. Well done. Last set. 5, 8, 10. On your toes, on your knees. You know everything now. You know what to do. Or a combination of both, alright? Well done, we're just going to stretch here. So onto your knees, hands on the ball, and just push your hips towards your hips. Push your hips towards your heel, and then hands on top of the ball, and just push down, just to stretch your back. Well done, now standing up, we're going to do one more for your back. Hands on top of the ball, knees bent. I want you to round the spine, and then extend the spine, push the ball away, and then round the spine, and then push the ball away, extend the spine, round, and push. So you want the movement to start from the pelvis, round, and push. And well done, good job. I hope you enjoy that. If you have any question, if anything is not clear, please let me know. I hope you like it, and have a great end of day.